Sometimes a crush can come back to crush you, and how to keep your car from flipping upside down. Coming up next on Ask Dr. Fox. Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. This is the Ask Dr. Fox show. I'm your host, David Fox. First of all, I have a few announcements. I just want to say thank you for all of your positive feedback. Thank you for letting us know that you like the new design. We're using a site where we can make it more user-friendly and so that you can upload video, photos, and more personalize it towards you, the user. And we've been getting a lot of good feedback from it, so I just want to say thank you for that. And of course, all of your suggestions and comments we're taking under advisement, and we are getting plenty of them. Okay, this week's show we have two questions, and we're going to start off with Diane in Portland, Maine. She writes, I really have a big hot crush on one of the guys at my school. I am getting very good signals from him. However, I am not sure if he really feels the same. We are good friends and have eaten together a few times now. Should I tell him exactly how I feel about him or just keep it to myself? Okay, Diane, wow, that's an interesting one. First of all, I wish you would have given me a lot more detail on that. Okay, I do not know your age and don't know the circumstances, so I'm just going to say that, if you are getting good signals from this person and you two are connecting, maybe you should simply test the waters. And first and foremost, I'm going to assume that you know he is not seeing someone else already. And as a matter of fact, maybe you should check on that first to see if he is in fact seeing someone else. You might want to save yourself the time and trouble. But if he's interested in you and you're interested in him, again, I do not know your age group. First and foremost, let me suggest that you concentrate on your studies and that you keep your head in the books and keep your mind focused. Your future depends on it. And as everyone knows, I'm a big advocate for education, so I would suggest you do that first and foremost. Now, in your spare time, if you're spending time with him, or if you guys are eating together, like you said, and getting to know each other, then maybe you should hint around to maybe that, you know, you really like him, or even if you just want to maybe invite him out, maybe to spend time together doing something, I don't know, maybe a project or something, and just get his feedback, get his reaction. And if it's positive and he's willing to go out with you, maybe he feels the same. If he rejects you, maybe you might want to back off a little bit, okay? So don't get your feelings hurt. Make sure you test the waters first, see how he feels, and check and see if he is seeing anyone or not, and just go with the flow. If it's good, go with it, and if not, then save it, okay? You don't want to get yourself hurt for no reason. Alright? And the next one is from Tim in Charlotte, North Carolina. He says, I drive a Honda Accord. However, I want to get an SUV. I need the room and I want to get something bigger anyway. But I currently am upside down in my car loan. A dealer said he can still get me financed, but I may be paying a little bit more. Should I go for it or what? Tim, I'm going to say if your financial situation and your job status is rock solid and you can afford more money, even in this dangerous economy, that may be one thing. However, if you're currently upside down in your car loan and you want to get something bigger, my honest advice to you would be to hold off. Put it on the back burner. If you're already upside down in your car loan and you want to go to a larger vehicle and you're going to be paying a little bit more, you may also contend with getting a big hit on your credit. So one thing I have to tell you, always watch your credit. You're already upside down in your car loan. What you should do is cool your heels for a while and go ahead and pay down on your car loan. Get yourself straight with that. Pay as much as you can on it. If you can afford it, and it sounds like you can, maybe you should pay a little bit more than what your car loan is, your current monthly payment, and that way not only will you cut your payments down, but you'll also get the interest cut down and maybe get back up in your car loan. If you're upside down in it, that does spell trouble. If a dealer is telling you he can get you financed anyway, two things I'm going to tell you. Dealers will tell you anything so they can make a commission. So please don't listen to that, okay? The second thing I'm going to tell you is, if you really want an SUV, maybe what you should do is go to a small used car lot and get something cheap that maybe you can just buy and be done with, because you don't want the payments and you don't want to affect your credit. However, that would give you a second vehicle, and that would mean that you're going to be paying insurance on two vehicles. So please be careful with that, okay? I really don't think you should do anything right now. I think you should hold off, continue to pay down on your car, because you don't want to be upside down in your car payments, and you don't want your credit to take a hit, okay? So hold off, cool down, let it ride for a while before you start looking. Give it maybe 6 months to a year and see what happens. If you can be patient, credit-wise, it'll be worth it in the long run, okay? All right, and that's it for now. And again, if you all have questions, comments, concerns, anything, you can email the show, askdrfox@gmail.com, or you can record your own video right here on the site, or you can upload it to your favorite server and email the link to us so I can put you on the show and you can ask your question yourself. Okay? That's all for now. I do thank you. Keep those questions and comments coming. We do appreciate it, and thanks for all the positive feedback on the new site, and we will see you again next week. See ya! Hi, did you know that you can sponsor our show? If you would like to advertise your products or services, please email us at askdrfox@gmail.com. We do look forward to hearing from you.